Morning guys, today is the last day of 2016, it's New Year's Eve. I'm in Putney, my friend Andy's house, where I'm staying at the moment. If you've missed the last couple of days' vlogs, we've been warming up his hot tub. We managed to get it started and running, but it's taking a long time to heat up because it's been pretty cold outside. But it's finally ready, so before we jump in, I'm just gonna make myself a coffee with one of my Christmas presents, which I showed you guys the other day, is an AeroPress. So in my opinion, the AeroPress is one of the best ways to make coffee, and I'm gonna show you how. I was introduced to the AeroPress by Nick Miller, who usually travels with one, so the last year or so, I've been having coffee made with this, but this is the first time I've had my own, so I'm very excited. I think I made myself like 8 coffees on Christmas Day. So you start off by putting a filter in this little bottom bit. You can get metal filters as well, but I've just got these normal filters. Then you screw that on the bottom there. Right, next up you get some coffee. This is ground coffee. You can grind your own coffee as well. Nick's got a little coffee grinder, but I haven't got one of those yet. So you scoop some coffee in. I think you just put in whatever your preference is, and I can't find a tablespoon, so I'm gonna put in maybe like 3 teaspoons, or 4 maybe. Then what you do is place it over your cup, fill this up with water. Now, I think there's a more precise way to do this, but this is pretty much how it works. Maybe give that a little stir. Just get that. And then, apparently, you've got to slowly strain the coffee through, and this should take about 30 seconds. That is how you use an AeroPress, and then it's quite easy to clean. You just have to unscrew that and pop out the bit of ground coffee in there, and hey presto, you have yourself a coffee. Right, it is hot tub time. Something that's always essential when you're gonna go and sit in hot water for a long time is to stay hydrated. So I've got a bottle of water, I've thought ahead. Oh, it is very chilly. Whew. I think Andy's gone to find a towel. Okay, let's do this. It's kind of weird walking through a building site to get to the hot tub, but let's check the temperature. Yep, 40 degrees. That is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. It's nice and toasty. Should we take the cover all the way up? Ouch. I couldn't think of a better way to spend the last day of 2016. Right, it's 4 PM. It's time to get out of the hot tub. We've just managed to make a little walkway to save getting dirty. It's probably time to go and find some way of celebrating New Year's. So I think we're gonna get dressed and head to Oxford. Before we head off, we're just checking the oil. Always a wise thing to do. That looks alright. It does look a bit thin. It looks a bit watery, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd have to do an oil change there, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine for now. So, Andy left his car parked by a river. When was it? A few months ago?
Yeah.
Parked by a river a few months ago. You might have even seen like how high the river gets when we went out on our boat, but apparently the whole car was underwater, so...
I opened the glove box and water just...
Yeah. So, potentially there's some water in the oil tank. He probably needs an oil change, but we can do that later. I think we'll get to Oxford and back. We're gonna get a little snack for the journey. So we've arrived in Oxford. We've met up with some other friends and we're going out for dinner. This is the start of our New Year's Cafe Rouge. Yeah. This is our New Year's crew tonight.
I'm just licking my fingers like that.
Yeah. Excuse me.
We had a lovely meal, very civilised, lots of very interesting conversation. I don't know any of these guys pretty much. I know like 3 of them, so get to know people. And now we're heading to a club apparently. It's 11 PM, so we've got an hour till midnight. A few of us are driving, a few of us are getting a taxi, I think. I'm looking forward to it, it's going to be nice. Midnight, guys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute to go. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Woo! Guys, we have sparklers. We're about to light sparklers. Zach got an awesome photo, guys. Check this out. I think we got it. That's good. It's good. If I didn't win the #1 spot though, I got these and I got these.
Yo, listen. Welcome to 2017 and crazy. Yeah, welcome. Sing it. What? So anytime we're around, this is what we do. Stop. It's the way, yeah.
We have left the club. That was a lot of fun. I especially liked the little drum and bass set they did at the end. I am, however, a little bit peckish because it's like 2 or 3 AM, so I'm going to see if they've got anything edible here. Maybe a veggie burger. I'm hoping they've got some falafel. Or they've got hummus. Hummus and falafel. This is my guy here. Well, it's 4:15 in the morning. We're back at the hotel. It's been a very good night. I wasn't really sure what to expect when we came to Oxford, but I think we managed to pull off a pretty good New Year's Eve. And it was nice to meet a lot of new people tonight. It is now 2017, can you believe it? Sounds like a date from the future. Like, every year just whizzes past so quickly. It's kind of crazy. Andy was saying we are nearer now to the year 2033 than we are to the year 2000. So yeah, wrap your head around that. But I'm looking forward to this year. I think it's going to be probably a better year than 2016 for a lot of people. Yeah, I'm always optimistic though, so I do hope for you guys that you've managed to pull something positive from the last year. Although there's a lot of negative things that have been identified that have happened globally, I think there's still things to be grateful for and thankful for in our lives. And yeah, yeah, I've got a feeling a lot of the bad things that have happened politically as well, or the things that a lot of people see as bad, I think potentially those could be things that trigger positive change, because so many people want to, I guess, combat a lot of the segregation and racism and I guess, yeah, a lot of the political figures like Donald Trump, or the vote for Brexit and the division and stuff. I feel like a lot of people are going to want to rise up and say, actually, we believe in something different, and that we want to see, you know, good things happen. So it kind of motivates people to take positive action when you're, I don't know, when things aren't comfortable, you know, when things are kind of shaken up a little bit. So potentially the stuff that's happened this year that's shaken people up and worried people will also motivate them to make positive change in their own lives. So yeah, so I think it could spark something good in this next year. Who knows, maybe it'll be tough, maybe there'll be some good things as well. Always look for the positive in life, guys. That's one bit of advice. What are you guys planning for 2017? Let me know below. Yeah, what things are on your bucket list? What things are you dreaming of? It'd be great to see what people want to be doing, and it's good to share vision with each other. You know, it puts it into reality when you, maybe some things you haven't even told people yet. So yeah, this is a safe place, a safe community to do that. So go for it. Awesome. I'll see you tomorrow, the first day of 2017. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.